Mr. Kim is the largest drug lord in South Korea, and he came to the mainland to find a seller. The powerful Edward is ready to cooperate with Mr. Kim. Edward is sinister, cunning, and cautious. On the other side, Captain Sao, the anti-narcotics captain, received a reliable tip that a drug dealer named Cat Brother was going to deliver a batch of drugs in the near future. So Captain Sao took people to Cat Brother's residence. After some searching, the Cat Brother was not found. When preparing to close the team, the Cat Brother returned home. After seeing a few people, the Cat Brother took out his pistol and shot, then fled quickly. And Captain Sao followed closely behind. Cat Brother thought he could get rid of this arrest, but he was still caught. When Captain Sao took the handcuffs, the Cat Brother picked up bricks and attacked Captain Sao. When the two were fighting, Cat Brother took out a grenade. At the critical moment, the teammate ran into Captain Sao, and the teammate was killed by the explosion. The emotionally out of control Captain Sao picked up the pistol and attacked the Cat Brother. In the end, Cat Brother was controlled by Captain Sao. Captain Sao vented his anger by shooting. Colleagues rushed to control Captain Chaos' emotions. Captain Sao was suspended for self-reflection because of this incident. Captain Sao wanted to catch the criminal behind the scenes. Captain Sao learned from intelligence that the number contacted by Cat Brother appeared near the shipyard. Captain Sao went alone and saw Edward's subordinates, Strong Brother and White Sheep. Strong Brother explained the drug matters to White Sheep, who was in charge of transportation. Captain Sao accidentally touched the steel pipe, and the sound of the steel pipe alarmed them. White Sheep ordered his subordinates to go and check. So Captain Sao came out with a gun. Unexpectedly, there was a fierce gun battle. When Captain Sao was looking for the two, he was attacked from behind by the Strong Brother. This scene was seen by White Sheep. After White Sheep learned that Strong Brother was an undercover police officer, he drove away. Captain Sao and the Strong Brother pursued the White Sheep together. In order to stop White Sheep's car, Captain Sao hit White Sheep's car. At this time, White Sheep's subordinates arrived and took out their guns to attack Captain Chaos' car. Captain Chaos' car was caught between them. Captain Sao slammed on the brakes suddenly, and White Sheep's men hit the transport truck in front. Captain Sao took out his pistol and killed the White Sheep. When Captain Sao got out of the car to check the situation, he was knocked out by the Strong Brother. When Captain Sao woke up, he was actually tied up by the Strong Brother. Then Captain Sao saw the police chief coming. It turned out that the Strong Brother was an undercover agent, placed next to Edward by the police chief. This plan was disrupted by Captain Sao, which annoyed the police chief very much. In order to gain the trust of his Strong Brother, Mr. Kim took off his swimsuit and walked to the swimming pool. Mr. Kim took off his clothes in front of the Strong Brother in order to show that he did not carry any monitoring equipment. Strong Brother placed the prepared heroin in front of Mr. Kim, and Mr. Kim also had doubts about Strong Brother. Mr. Kim dragged the Strong Brother into the swimming pool. If the Strong Brother has a listening device hidden, it will also be damaged.
기름 온 거 얼마나 있어?
얼마 원해?
2톤.
마마시 않는데.
비즈니스는 식사하는 거랑 같아.
In this way, the two successfully reached a cooperation. In the evening, Mr. Kim came to the transaction site. It's rare to see a female drug lord who is overbearing and exposed. When Mr. Kim opened the box to inspect the goods, he only saw a box of high-quality cigars, but no drugs. This made Mr. Kim very angry, while the two drug dealers shirked responsibility from each other. Mr. Kim threw a knife and said that he only believed in those who survived. The two then fought. At a critical moment, Mr. Kim separated the two.
시가 근착군. 내가 받아뒀지. 다음 달 6일 최 이사가 여기서 당신들이 기다릴 거야.
Captain Sao approached Edward to inquire about the situation. It turned out that cigars were used instead of drugs, in order to test Mr. Kim. Through this incident, Edward also trusted Captain Sao even more, so he offered money as compensation. When Captain Sao left, one of his subordinates recognized Captain Sao as an undercover agent. The next day, Edward sent his men to kidnap Captain Sao. In the evening, Edward told the Strong Brother the true identity of Captain Sao. Edward asked the Strong Brother to kill Captain Sao. The Strong Brother aimed his gun at Edward. It was all Edward's trap. Then the Strong Brother was knocked out by Edward's men. When the two woke up, they were already hanging on the boat. Edward, in order for the two to tell the truth, Edward used the Strong Brother's girlfriend as a threat. The Strong Brother saw his girlfriend being kidnapped. After the Strong Brother broke free from the rope, he knocked down the guard and took up the pistol to start a fierce battle. After the perfect cooperation of the two, the girlfriend was rescued. Edward led his men to surround the two. The two picked up their weapons and headed outside. After a fierce gun battle, most of Edward's men were killed or injured. Angry Edward dropped the grenade on the two of them and a violent explosion occurred. Edward finds the Strong Brother's girlfriend and threatens the Strong Brother and Captain Sao. So the strong brother got up and blocked the bullet. The girlfriend watched the strong brother die tragically, so she picked up the pistol and killed Edward.